My parents were unreachable for an entire week. Their home was an absolute devastation when I arrived. I was just about to dial the police. You know, sometimes there are moments in life that just shatter you. Moments where you find yourself standing in the wreckage of your own home, completely silent, until you hear a tiny, desperate whimper coming from a dark closet. That's how I found my 6-year-old nephew, Jaden, and what his silence unveiled was a truth so horrifying, so utterly gut-wrenching, I'm still not sure I've recovered. My name's Jackson Palmer, I'm 31 now, and I manage a small, busy hotel in Las Vegas, the city of lights and fleeting dreams. From the outside, my life probably looks pretty stable. Good job, tidy apartment, a schedule that keeps me from overthinking too much. But if you ask me about my family, about my memories of Reno where I grew up, you'd hear a different story. One filled with cracks, a lingering pain, and a love that even now I struggle to express. Reno, a small town nestled among Nevada's mountains, was where I was born and raised. Everyone knew everyone, and life moved at a slow, almost unchanging pace. My parents, Joseph and Marilyn, were typical townsfolk. Hardworking, simple. Our grocery store, Palmer's Grocery, was my entire world back then. I spent countless hours behind that counter, bagging groceries, restocking cans of soup. It was a modest, weathered place with a faded wooden sign and the scent of freshly baked bread mingling with the old wooden floor. I loved it. Our family home, a 2-story house with a front yard full of weeds and an old oak tree I used to climb every summer, was just a few blocks away. That's where I learned to tie my shoes, where I heard my mother's lullabies, where I saw both my parents' smiles and their tears. But if you think we were a perfectly happy family, you'd be tragically wrong. Despite moments of warmth, our family was always overshadowed by a looming presence, the shadow named Dylan, my younger brother. Dylan was 5 years younger than me, but from a young age he was the absolute center of attention. My mother called him her golden boy with his curly hair and sparkling eyes. Dylan had a smile that could melt anyone, and my parents, especially Mom, just couldn't resist him. They spoiled him rotten, giving him whatever he wanted, new toys, nice clothes, instant forgiveness for his mistakes. Meanwhile, as the older son, I was expected to be mature, responsible. Dylan got to live carefree, as if his missteps were just harmless pranks. I don't blame my parents. I know they loved both of us, just in different ways. I remember evenings at the store when I stayed behind to clean up while Dylan was taken out for ice cream by Mom, or the times I got scolded for breaking a glass, while Dylan could spill an entire tray of pastries and only get a pat on the head. These small things, piling up over the years, made Dylan and me grow up like parallel lines, living under the same roof but never truly connecting. When I turned 18, I left Reno for college in Las Vegas. For the first time, I felt like I could breathe, like I could finally live for myself. I studied business administration, landed a good job at full story video added in below.